Apparently this game doesn't like it when I alt-tab out of it. Anyways, unfortunately, I was thinking of possibly doing something a little bit more interesting given it's the Easter time. The resurrection of our Lord and Savior and also Bunny Day, but unfortunately I couldn't really think of anything, at least not until the last moment, so I figured I'd just stick with the original plan and just stream Overclocked, because I feel it's been a little bit overdue since I did this. Anyways, let's have a look in here, because I want to see windowed, full screen borderless. Let's have a look. Does the game like it when I do that? Let me just have a look back at the other stream. Okay, it's basically no different, but whatever, whatever. We're here now, so guess we'll just get things started with good old, I'm presuming just like in the original Forces episode, Metal here is just a little prologue. So let's just start with that. Activate. A few days after the Eggman Empire's defeat. So we're still doing the, we're still doing these, are we? Still doing the show, the Tell-Don't Show thing.
Activate for immediate deployment.
Of course, since this is a fan work, we don't get Mike Pollock or Roger Crodger Smodger here at all. It's just, whoever they could actually get for the mod.
Unit online. Running diagnostics.
It's so weird to have Metal just having this sort of text-to-speech Microsoft Sam Computer's default voice.
Metal, I require your assistance. Time is of the essence, so I'll try to make this brief. The resistance has toppled the fortress, and all that's left of the Empire has been scattered.
Again, implying that Robotnik just had no issues surviving the triple boost through the midsection of his mech, assuming he was even in that. I mean, to be fair, I can kind of see the prospect of him just not being in there, just escaping, and just letting his white-colored Dark Wisp armor just take all the punishment.
But no matter. This is only a minor setback.
Minor, he says.
Our army has regrouped, and we obtain the necessary resources. We will destroy that horrid little hedgehog once and for all.
Well, at least until he gets the Chaos Emeralds, but apparently they don't exist in this setting.
Excuse me.
Why you feel the need to excuse yourself, Robotnik? He it's not like Metal's been allowed to have any feedback on your antics. Kind of wondering why you programmed that into Allbot and Cubot, honestly.
It is essential to my plans, though we must make certain that our activity is kept clear from the Resistance's radar. Do not fail me.
Implying that somehow the Phantom Ruby after all this time still wasn't destroyed. Anyways, Lost Citadel, starting right at the final level basically. This should be interesting. I mean, looks more interesting at the very least. Let's have a look-see. Not going for red rings at all. Oh. Is this the... Yes, it is the mod. We're playing as Metal.
I'm sending you the coordinates now.
In what just looks like... Oh! I would say just a another 2D version of Lost Valley, but there's actually like more interesting level mechanics here already. Like, look at this. It's like a it's like Iron Fortress's 2D bottomless pit section, except not absolutely horrid. And I suppose that's a good thing about this particular mod. Oh, we even get a the trademark quick step section. Oh, now we get to Mortar Canyon. Yes, you should have. It's as though this game was poorly written. I really like this thing. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I mean, I can see a lot of people being a little bit of sick and tired of Mike Pollock for one reason or another. So, obviously I have my own preferences for what I like in a Robotnik voice, but all things considered, this one does a good job.
That lunatic ruined everything. I gave him the ultimate power, and he couldn't handle two measly rodents. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's how everybody else... Oh, and so Metal just has an actual double jump, which is good here. It's not like in base forces where the double jump is absolutely anemic.
So you know what? I betrayed him first. That's right. You can't tell me I haven't learned from my past mistakes.
Well, you got him there. Just, I suppose it's a good way of just explaining as to why Infinite just got straight up booted out of the story, even though it was obviously going to be set up for him to basically just be the final boss and turn on Robotnik at the end. And that being said, though, I still think that would have made for a more satisfactory ending. Oh, Hyper Metal Sonic! I can't believe that he actually called him that. When you awaken, kill him! Look at that, we actually get the camera panning over. It's like this game somehow has more production value than the original. It's like, how is this possible? Yeah, it's shocking seeing Sonic Force's real level design. He's a Robotnik is a Tengu. And look at this, we actually get they couldn't afford to get animated cutscenes, so they went with the next best thing. It just basically did comic paneling, which honestly I'm kind of surprised we don't see more in the mainline series. I mean, especially given how big the comics are. I would have figured that doing this sort of thing in the mainline games would be a bit of a no-brainer. Also, yep, Neo's back. Oh, his act. Oh. Yep, it's him. I know everything there is to know about you, insect. Oh, he's overclocking. It's overclocking time. He's doing the thing. Oh, and he even picked up that idiot. He even decided to pick up Midfinite for whatever reason. I do gotta wonder why he'd even bother keeping that one around. Seems more like a liability than anything. Oh, and... well... oh, to be continued in Sonic Forces Overclocked, main story. Literally just only one level. Okay, get in the test tube, Jackal. Yep, that's where he belongs. Anyways, let's actually get on with the main story then, shall we? Let's have a look, see what they cooked up for us. Story-based mod recommended you play with radio and hints enabled. I should return to title screen. Yes, I probably should. This is a full finished mod? Yeah. It's basically just, let's have a look, see. Okay, hints and radio are on. Good to know, so let's just get started. Full finished mod? Yeah. It's just basically episode metal goes into everything it needs to. So let's go with Stolen. And look at this. Like, even here, the world map looks so much more detailed compared to how it did in Forces. But it's like, look at this, it's actual color and geometry, and you can sort of tell where stuff is, kind of. Again, kind of. Let's have a look in the avatar section, because, yeah. Obviously, here, you're basically just set with the default. The default, Jackal here. Good old Gadget, the canonical of the, I think this is also a remix. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, Stomp, let's go with that. Unless, burst the speed upon landing. I want to see what good, make wire attacks faster, shield, rings. Yeah, I think I'm good with just that. I mean, I could potentially just make a new avatar. You know what, let's see if we can remake Eris. Let me just bring up a, again, you'll have to excuse me here. Let's see if I can bring up a, yep. Let's just bring up Eris real quick. Here she is, in all her glory. Just put that back over there. And then let's see if we can recreate, because technically speaking, Eris did sort of start off as a Forces OC, though obviously changed a significant amount in the meantime. That seems kind of like Eris. Who's the artist that... Gem Soda off Twitter, I believe. Fairly certain they have a different username. Just give it a look over. So, more angular eyes. I feel that's a little... Yeah, let's just go with that. Going obviously with the pink. Obviously we gotta go with the pink eyes. Like fur. Keep her in the nice blue right there. I think type 1 is fine for just her. She's more of a sort of prim and proper type. Well, that one looks perfect for her. Let's see if we can, into the closet. There we go, second avatar. Just, fitting room. Let's have a look, see what we can find. So, obviously, going in here. Unlike in the base game, you basically just start off with everything unlocked, which is nice. So, it's a shame it's a shame I didn't have this last time for Strife. So, down here, I believe... That's close enough. Unfortunately, I can't wear glasses with this. Because that would be... Because we can't afford to have nice things. I mean, there's that. We could potentially just go with... If I can find it somewhere in here, we could just go with that. But that just looks wrong. That just looks wrong. So, going with that. Lower headgear, obviously. Oh, custom chow, look at that. We even included, new add-ons, which definitely don't look cursed. Like, oh, what is that in the background? It just looks so lifeless. Anyways, clown nose. I think we'll just stick with that. A posing chow. Yep. That's pretty much sums it up. Funnily enough, Eris doesn't actually wear gloves. He's one of the few characters that doesn't actually do that, so... And it's not as though you could easily tell. Oh, you can even... Oh, hooked on heroic, so you can really go for the pirate look, or just go with the funny big finger. Let's have a look-see. Okay. I mean, these would be fitting for her. Footwear. Oh, the bootlegger, so you can be the demo knight. Or just the Omega shoes. Yep, the Sonic modding scene. Just, basically the only saving grace of this series between 2017 and, well, ongoing, I suppose. That looks relatively, in line with Varus. Let's have a look, see. That's the sorts of, boots that I mostly know of. Let's, have another look. Old tabbing. Yeah, that works for me. Body. Is there like a wintry coats I can put on? Any sort of wintry coats? That's no. These are the closest. Oh, that's relatively on point. That's relatively accurate. Well, you know, just put her in the Santa outfit. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think that's the closest we're gonna get with what we got. Let's see what else we got in here. You can also just go for more pirate stuff. Nope, just more of that. Bodysuit. Cursed green or blue goo bunny. Again, just very befitting for Easter. Let's have a look-see. Splatoon reference, I suppose. It's a shame you can't get any, like, proper leggings in this. That would be nice. I think that's the closest we're gonna get. Gonna be brutally honest. I think that's the best we're gonna manage. So, I think I'm just gonna go with that. Change your gloves. And Wispen, well, she mostly uses ice magic, but, I think we could just stick her still with the flamethrower. That's relatively accurate. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go back. And just, let me just get this off the screen real quick, if you'll excuse me. No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Now it's at the very least relatively Easter themed. Anyways, next episode. Stolen Valley. So we can play as Sonk. We can play as Metal. Allegedly, if we clear the game. And, is it just me, or... I've noticed that on Steam that the Supersonic DLC doesn't seem to be available, at least for me. Probably best not to question it for now. Let's just get a move on. We've lingered enough. Ah, so this is how Midfinite got into the test tube. Or got out of the test tube, just...
What? Where is it?
We need to talk first.
Give it to me.
Not yet. I've come to make you an
I'm not sure how I feel about this neo-metal voice, to be honest. And then again, I'm probably just used to him sounding like Ultron.
Listen, buddy. I've had my fill with the overbearing genius mastermind types. Didn't work out too well the last time, and I'm not really in the mood to be double-crossed again. So I'd appreciate it if you just hand over...
Do you have any idea where you are?
The doctor cast you aside before you had the chance to show your full potential. Don't expect me to do the same. We both share the same goal. Power the likes.
Oh, look, this reference is fast. It's the fast stuff that we've seen. Look at that, it's just like that scene from Heroes.
Put together.
Yeah, it's been a nice Easter day.
Right. And what would I be getting out of this?
I've done some tinkering of my own. The Phantom Ruby has been overclocked.
He said the thing.
Power, we can succeed where the doctor failed and bring an end to that little resistance. You will never need that
Kind of Virgil cut. I can kind of see it. Though again, not entirely certain as to why Metal even needs infinites. He could just... Again, the rules behind the Phantom Ruby are a little bit nebulous. I'm fairly certain he could just use it himself. I mean, he did use it himself back in Mania, along with the Hardboiled Heavies. Need power checkle. 2 months later in Starlight Zone.
Loud and clear, Ames. What's up?
We've got a bit of a problem on our hands.
This ain't another attempt to try and get me back into the Resistance, is it?
Yeah, because we need to wait for the comics for that to happen.
Radar's picking up a large energy spike in Green Hill.
Green Hill, again.
Ah, boy. You don't think Eggman can be back already, do you?
Whatever it is, I need you to hurry over there and see what's going on.
Okay. I'll go check it out.
Like this Sonic voice, yeah, obviously it's not to my particular liking, but you know,
Close by. I could probably take a detour through here.
it gets the job done. Anyways, we're in Starlight Zone for once with the robots that still. Is it me, or does this game have much better lighting than the original? It's like, look at this, it actually looks semi-decent compared to Forces. Like, how is it that they managed to make Forces actually look good? Look at this, we actually get wall jumping for once. Imagine that. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I mean, it has been a little bit of a while since I actually watched any sort of playthrough of this, but you don't really get to see much of the much representation of Starlight. Oh, there it's gone. I was about to say, you don't really get to see much representation of Starlight Zone. It's either just this, or Labyrinth, or maybe Scrap Brain or Marvel. Oh, it's... No, it's... Oh, I was about to say, just, Green Hill is starting to look a lot more like Wales, except, it isn't exactly as, fiery, so... Insert California joke here. Admittedly, a little bit nervous to, start boosting here, because... Obviously, I could see myself just careening off the edge of it. Ooh, look at this. It's like with the lighting and the model changes, it actually looks semi-good. It's just so bizarre. Damn it, I missed it. No! It's like an in-between of OVA and yeah, generally speaking, OVA is generally my preferred voice for Sonic, at least from how I've been voicing him during the streams, as little sort of off-still skit things. There we go, that's how it's done. Also, can't help but notice, no wisps. We're just going back to Unleashed logic, where the boost is just gathered using rings. There we go, this looks safe. This looks safe to boost. And there we go, we're back into Lost Valley properly.
Don't remember there being this many Death Egg robots around here. And all this ash. Green Hill's looking a lot more like... forget it.
And of course we had to make a joke about that one infamous line. Green Hill's looking a lot more like hot garbage right about now. It's looking a lot more like California.
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Better watch my stabbing. The whole place is coming apart.
I mean, already, I think you can already tell the level design feels a fair bit more riveting to go through compared to Base Forces. I mean, that sort of goes without saying. Ah.
Well, looks like it's the end of the road.
Seems Sonic Rush already channeled the Jason Griffith voice in all the cutscenes. Nice, nice. I feel as though the way I've been going, it's more sort of a case of defining not a high bar. It's, well, you tried at the very least, and that's admirable.
Wait, is that?
Yep, there he is. Also, what is Robotnik just doing here? I do like the segment design here, at the very least. Big bushy beard. Big bushy mustache. I do gotta appreciate that, even if it is fake.
Sonic! Why must you always interfere with my affairs?
I know, Robotnik. Seems like you're in the middle of something. Could be metal using a disguise. Possibly. Possibly. Also, Infinite looking even more like an edgy OC right here with the red hair.
Been a while, Infinite, old buddy. Looking to touch more colorful this time around.
Yeah, you've been hanging out with Akuma?
At least this time you can be pummeled into the ground in a bit more style.
You could almost say you're about to be swamped again.
To sew that mouth of yours shut if I could. But you'll have to wait your turn.
Oh, Infinite, you know I hate waiting.
Where were we?
Wait, that's...
What? No!
Oh yes, literally just sucking us. Behold, I can summon black holes at will now. Outrun this, you filthy casual. There we go, Robotnik just getting soaked out of the story immediately.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ignore the fact that I look like I have PTSD.
Don't think I've forgotten about you, Hedgehog.
Oh no, not the cubes. Not the deadly cubes.
Come on, man. Is this what you call a fair fight?
It's like somehow the fight choreography here is even better than in the base game.
Quite the rush. Never getting tired of this. But don't worry, Sonic. When I'm done, all you have ever known will come and go.
he said the funny thing. Oh.
Okay. Enough with the theatrics. If you're not Eggman's flunky anymore, then you better spill the beans.
It was showing people the Metal Kid digital graphic novels. Ah.
Where's the fun in me just telling you?
I don't think I've heard too much about those, admittedly. It's been a little bit.
Besides, it seems you have a city to save.
Once again, I could just kill you right here and now, but nah.
Under attack!
Huh?
Same vibes are being captured. Ah. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It sort of reminds me a little bit of Portable Ops.
for now.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, Midnight. At least did the honors of trying to kill me first.
Be there ASAP. Hold on.
As opposed to give me ample opportunity to figure out how to defeat you. It's like... you are the most self-defeating enemy in the history of the series. Once again, just Phantom... Yep, and once again, the entire ground is covered in blood, except not really. Up. Once again, back here at Chemical Plant. Get to the Shutley Bay. I think this is the one level which was shown off the most with regards to previews for this mod.
Took a while, but we finally cleared out every badnik and secured the shuttle.
Hey, Vector, I'm actually doing something in this game.
Try to take us on. Yeah.
Hey,
And, wow, an actually good Charmy voice. Who would have thunk it?
Sorry.
Wait, that sound.
Here's for priceless, the look upon your faces. Here's for extinction, all your puny races.
Phantom Ruby.
That was a mere illusion.
But Tish.
Now, you will experience the remade Ruby's true might.
Who are you kidding?
Yeah, you're not getting past.
Oh! I can imagine so many people wanting to do that to Charmy. Just squash him like a boog.
Too easy. I hope you three wrote your memoirs.
Yeah, the art here it goes kind of wild, not gonna lie. Oh, guess who's back? Look, it's like he's trying to think he looks cool, even though he looks basically like,
Soldier.
yes, I am Soldier TF2 now.
Luckily for you,
I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of you, Infinite.
I have to make sure you and your friends remain stranded on foot. For the most
Yeah,
part.
it's like he tries to look cool, even though he basically looks like a,
He's heading for
like
the shuttle.
Otacon's persona, basically. Yeah. It's like this mod has a lot of positivity around it, from what I recall. I'm just thinking, imagine if you could play through this with Whisper. The dip out is going to be because I want to stream this. No worries, no problem, no problem. Oh, and all of a sudden I am Eris now. Gadget is basically gone and the frame rates are chugging. It's like already this level, even though I'm not touching anything, even though it's like the theatrics here at the very least look a lot more riveting than the base game. Look at this. There's like more intricate mechanics as well. Here we go. I mean, obviously this is basically just a revamped version of the second level from Base Forces. That sort of goes that... Whoa, look at this. Also seeing a few cues from Chemical Plant from Generations as well. Actually interacting with the background. Oh, hey, Charmy. Hey, Charlemagne, how you doing? Yeah, and they redid basically all the music of this game. It is kind of nuts, and I am sort of wondering as to whether I'll actually end up preferring the vocal tracks in this compared to the original, because I remember the ones in the base game being kind of hit or miss. Before DLC was the story was a standard for the play. Yeah, pretty much. Whoa! It's like they even have all these dynamic camera angles as well. It's just so much more attention was put into this compared to the base game. It's kind of unreal. I mean, obviously I don't want to just sit here and just say that Sonic Team wasn't trying back in the day, but it is kind of amazing just what a couple of fans were able to put together from this. Basically spinning gold from copper, basically. I mean, you can say a lot of stuff about the Sonic fanbase, but with stuff like this, I can't help but think, you know, maybe they do have some good qualities. Maybe they can do some good stuff. Like referencing Radical Train. Oh, hey, Big. I don't think I didn't see you there. And what's this? Oh, look at this. We actually have, unused mechanics from the base game as well, with that, time swinging thing. Again, I do gotta wonder how exactly this would play out if, you were able to actually play as Whisper here. Like, we're actually using the variable Whisper as well. Oh, look at that. Again, actual theatrics, and... yeah. I could see Long Boy in the back there. Don't think I didn't see that. There we go, S rank, and we get new Wispons by the looks of it. Collected all the Wispons. Yep, there's Long Boy again, just chilling in the back.
You guys okay?
Kind of weird that the Lightning Wisp is the one he canonically uses here. When he basically, as far as I'm aware, he just sticks with the pocket flamethrower Knuckles gives him.
Something tells me they already know.
Yep, there he is again. That's a nice spaceship you got there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Just crushes it like a Coke can. Alright, City Siege. I'm guessing this is Sunset Heights again. You know, just for the sake of it, it was nice, but I think Avatar Collection. I'm just gonna go back to Gadget for the time being. It's like, it's the intended experience, don't you know? Anyways, let's go play Sonk again. Oh, they actually have a proper name for it. It's Sunset City as opposed to simply the City of the. Amazing. He has a name, Knuckles. You could at the very least have the common decency to call him Long Boy. So look at this now. It's like there's actual level design here, unlike in the original game. Like, and it even looks far more devastated as well. It's just... how does this mod have more production value than the game it's modding? It does not compute. You know, let's take the wall. Let's hit the wall. Look at this. You even got like multiple paths. It's great. And more bottomless pits. Okay, so it's not perfect. It's like you're basically just sort of, for the most part, stuck in the air for the most part. Let's go this way instead. This seems more interesting. You even have like little alien tractor beams here. What do those things even do? I gotta wonder. Yeah, that for sure was a bottomless pit. Yep. I was more so just thinking with how the jump controls, where it still doesn't feel quite as fluid compared to how I like it in the adventure games.
Dang, look at this place. More banged up than before. Cleanup's a bit of a bust. Guess that's what I get for extended work leave.
Ha ha ha. I mean, to be fair, that's a little bit more of a, still a better joke than any of the ones that were enforced. It's just like, yep. It doesn't linger too long in it, which is the key. And once again, we're just basically back in standard Sunset Heights by the looks of it.
You'd think it'd be enough to give these bad boys a paint job. I mean, seriously, Eggman's old robots look way better.
Yeah, with the orange and whatnot. I will say, though, so far, a lot of the writing here really seems to be sort of on the mark for comparisons to Flynn's writing of a lot of the sort of meta commentary. I'm admittedly willing to be a little bit more lenient here considering it's fan works, but still. Okay, that's on me. What's that, Knuckles? You can't hold on much longer? You sure you can never let go? I know it's a one-way track. It's like, that's more on par with Ian. Just let me up here. Also, wait, do you actually get to fight the ostrich robots without them just simply running away from you? Is this a thing now? I feel that in base forces we'd be over with 2 levels already. It's still going. And I can kind of see why people were so, oh, we even get a water running segment. You know, it's like, hey, you remember the Perfect Chaos fight from, oh, and we even get to run into Longboy again. Again, just like with Perfect Chaos. It's like you actually get to fight one of those, finally.
Down it goes. Great work, Sonic. I owe you one now.
Don't sweat it. Kudos to you, Commander. I'll keep at it in the city. Plenty more badniks that need to be given the turnaround.
I mean, the animations there are a little bit borked, but still better than the JPEGs that we had in the prison in the base game. They were just jumping up and down. Look at that, we even get it, the hook hand again by the looks of it. Bonk.
Man, how many of these things are there?
I'm pretty sure infinite. They do look kind of cute though. It's like the artwork even has the opportunity to make me laugh as well. It's just, oh, still getting over that cheese with the hover wisp, eh? Again, it's like if only he had some kind of variable wisp on, which allowed him to just use all the wisp powers at once, so he didn't have to keep swapping between them during missions. He's just sort of awkwardly there in the background, just like, yeah, I'm just here as well, fellas.
Give me a sec.
Johnny's face there. But this is so much more charming compared to the cutscenes in base forces. It's unreal.
I don't think we have a minute.
It's like I wasn't sure what defeating Longboy there was supposed to accomplish. Oh. Look at this. Tails actually doing something for once. He even brought out the Mega Buster again.
Cutting it a little close there, pal.
Got here in a nick of time, didn't I? Buddy, long time no see. Well, I guess it hasn't been.
I do like this Tails voice, I will say that much.
Get up there, Tails.
Energy readings are beginning to spike up. It's not safe here. Let's get you guys into headquarters before any more badniks show up.
Right. Well, let's get going, guys. We don't have a second to lose.
Oh, look at that. That's something. Now that is key art if ever did see it. That looks like something that would have gone on the cover. Kind of.
Central City's under attack. Fox Squad needs backup at the 7th.
I thought Fox Squad was dead. That they were wiped out during Big Wave.
Mystic Jungle too?
Hey, Amy!
Sonic, you're finally here.
Yeah. Kind of weird, honestly, considering I'm supposed to be the fastest thing in the universe.
Don't exactly have much of a choice now, do I?
And to think, all it took to get you back was another world-threatening disaster.
I mean, to be fair, this is better recourse than in Frontiers.
Ah, well, just sort of part of the hero gig, ain't it?
I mean, I ain't a hero, but I guess I'm just sort of being put in that role, aren't I?
Sorry we're late. We ran into some old friends.
What are you three doing here? Wait. Oh, don't tell me you left the chemical plant unguarded.
There is no chemical plant.
A garden? Hey, listen. We didn't know the infant was gonna show up and wreck the place.
Blah, 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 blah.
What?
All of the ships there have been destroyed. And if it weren't for the kid, we may have been as well.
Man, Eggman's really stepping up his game.
Nah, This ain't him. I just watched Infinite send him on a one-way trip to null space.
Yeah, and then somehow it just instantly appeared in Chemical Plant. Figure that one out.
What?
He's been super light on the details for the plan this time around. I don't know how he could have been at the chemical plant at the same time he was butting heads with Eggman.
Oh, they actually bring it up. Nice.
None of it adds up.
Well, this is giving me a headache.
Ah yes, we're still in the phase where Knuckles is still a meathead.
Well, listen, none of that matters now. What's important is that we focus on getting those rust buckets out of the city and winning this fight.
Yeah, you said it. Whatever game Infinite's playing, we'll find a way to stop him.
I'm guessing this is the part now where we have Sonic and Little Keys. Oh.
Is anyone there? We need immediate support in Mystic Jungle.
Alright, the Mystic Jungle level. Here we go. Eclipse Forest.
And speak of the devil.
We're closed in. The jungle is shifting. The vines here are moving.
Well, he's dead.
Don't sweat it, guys. Me and the kid can handle this. Let's get going, partner.
So let's see. Ooh, this place actually looks kind of neat, honestly. Just going for more of a wintry vibe by the looks of it. Let's have a look-see.
Whoa, quite the nuclear winter.
Ha ha ha.
Our masked friend, I presume. Radar showing the squad somewhere up ahead. Watch your back, though, buddy. Don't know what Infinite could have up his sleeve.
Yeah, don't mind me. I just need to figure out how this works. There we go. I guess it's just timing. Maybe you just start to hold it and then let go. Well, here's hoping at the very least we don't have to do the water slide again. You know, everybody's favorite mechanic. Nice. Okay, seems to be more luminous forest compared to Aqua Road, which is nice. I appreciate... It's like, all this stuff so far I'm definitely appreciating a lot more. Oh, we still got the neon stuff. Can't forget about that.
Get rid of all these casinos? Eggman tearing up the place was bad enough. Looks like Infinite's cranked things up to 11.
Of course we didn't get rid of him. It's like, we can't possibly get rid of him. How else would we justify coming back here for Crossworlds if all the casino stuff was gone? You gotta think about this, Sonic. You gotta be reasonable here. Look at this, we actually have proper platforming here. In this supposed platformer game. Who would have possibly imagined? It's just like with how so much of the bare minimum forces was. All this stuff just seems so surprising to me. That should be a testament to just how much of a non-entity forces base game was. It's like, you know it's bad. You know it's bad, and I think I forgot to mention this last week. You know it's bad when people, when they talk about Sonic Forces, they talk more about the mobile game.
Got eyes on you. Hang tight.
There we go, just set everything on fire, it's fine.
Thank you. Stay close. We'll get you out of here. Where's the rest of you?
Yeah, stay close, he says, after just disappearing onto the horizon.
No worries.
Nice, Sonic.
You'll find him.
Yeah, I think it's... Nice. Yeah, I think with these, with those, it's just a matter of just holding and letting go. Again, just... You're gonna have to bear with me as I try to figure out how how these particular swinging points work. Because obviously this is stuff that wasn't in the base game. Okay, so you just press it. Okay. Well, I guess we're just not doing that burst section, huh? Oh well. It's like, it's fine, just, again, I'm basically going through these all the first time, so you have to bear with me. Still worried about possibly careening over the edge, though. Look at this, it's like with the bungee plans, we're also doing all the Kingdom Valley callbacks before Shadgens did it. Like, it's so interesting, honestly, coming back to this after Shadgens and seeing how it also improved Sunset Heights. It just went about a different way, where it's like, now we're doing it except it's now we're doing it except it's underground. Or at least just like in the base game. There's no lives, so it's just a matter of me just sucking at the game. There we go, that's a little bit more like it. Again, these levels do go on for a fair bit. This looks like the end of the very least. Oh no, hey, it's the thing from Sonic 3. You remember the burn bots. You remember this guy.
Shouldn't be too big a deal.
I mean, to be fair, it is damn cool that he's actually here, though. It's like actually making a reference to something which you haven't seen over a bajillion times. It's like, wow. Actually pulling out the deep cuts for once. Sonic Team would never. It's like, mention something from Sonic 3, what isn't the Death Egg? No. No, it's not. It's physically impossible. Either that or Sky Sanctuary. Oh! Well, now it seems that we're going straight into Team Fortress 2. Lucky that I still have the flamethrower on hand. It's like, all of a sudden it goes from ice to fire. Out of the frying pan and into hell itself. Let's see what this has to offer.
Is anyone there? I need immediate assistance.
Well, they're dead.
On our way. Come on, partner. Let's take a shortcut above the forest.
A shortcut to mushrooms. Still super funny the fact that the rookie can just straight up keep up with Sonic even though he's like going full pelt with his boost. Just, yep, I'm still just running here by your side, buddy. Just like, look at this.
The whole forest's on fire. That sort of seemed obvious from the get-go.
Yep, and of course we still have to call back to that one line from 06. You know the one. Again, it really just feels like Flynn writing in that sense, just looking for any opportunity to make references, though. Does seem to be a little bit more tongue-in-cheek about it at the very least. Oh, look at this! We actually get a drift section, which is actually somewhat engaging.
Yeah, I'm washed up. I need to work on my material a bit.
Well, at least he's honest about the fact that his jokes in this suck. And Enforces, and basically ever since Colors. Yeah, you can probably tell I'm not exactly a big fan of the meta-era writing. Oh, there we go, into hell itself. Oh, it looks basically no different. Except now it's a 2D segment. Fancy that. Also, I do gotta appreciate how we have these signs here, which tell you which wisps to use in this particular section without making it too obvious. Yeah. It's like there's a fair bit with regard to the artistic direction to this whole mod as well, which I really do gotta appreciate. Even if it's you can obviously tell, like, not exactly the most used to all this.
Over there.
Well, they're dead. And so am I by the looks of it. Good grief. I mean, I will say this at the very least, is once you do get it down, you can build up a pretty good rhythm and flow of a lot of how this is set up. Do gotta appreciate that at the very least.
Not very well. Better kick things up a notch.
Guessing not very well. They're basically burning in agony by the sounds of it. Yeah, it is kind of surreal the fact that these levels actually do possess a little bit of a challenge to them. It's like, wasn't expecting this in the slightest after Forces. Nope, I could save it! I saved it, I salvaged it. I guess that's the benefits still carrying the burst whiffs after all this time. Look at this, we actually get ourselves an engaging skydiving segment, sort of. Guessing we gotta go all the... Yeah, there we go. Quick step section to end things up. At least assuming this is the end. Well, there's quick step sections which are actually sort of quick-paced and engaging. Imagine that. Compared to just forces again. Oh.
Okay, the radar says they're just up ahead.
Yep, just straight through into Nibelheim by the looks of it. Victory Jingle also sounds kind of nice. Yeah, just give me more of those. It'll be interesting to see how a lot of these look now, in terms of new abilities. Oh, they're still alive, technically. Just, heavily traumatized. Look, I did bring the Flare Whisper.
You guys okay? Hello? Anyone home?
Haha, surprise, it's a trap!
Fool me once.
Quite the cold night to be playing roulette, eh?
I mean, you say cold.
Very subtle, Infinite. So I assume that distress signal was just to draw us in?
Well, no. But after I saw you and your little tag-along enter the jungle, I decided to have a bit of fun.
Ah, it's like we're actually sort of, condensing the plot a little bit here.
What soldiers?
The resistance was never real, Sonic. This game was all in your head.
Now, are we?
Not quite.
He stole Shadow's due!
Metal Sonic?
Neo Metal Sonic.
Or Metal Shadow, whatever you prefer.
You figured it'd be fun to do a little tag team of your own?
Brash as ever, but you're too late. The Ruby showed me power. More power than you could ever hope to achieve.
Because the Chaos Emeralds don't exist, apparently.
Strings. And now my plan has been set in motion. Though it seems even you cannot help sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, my organic duplicate.
Quite the mouthful. I mean, hey, I'm just happy to see some of my
Oh, I know
bad
what's
guys
coming
actually
up.
making friends. So what's next on the evil agenda?
Nothing too exciting. Just the extinction of the resistance.
Hey, it's me, Sonic. I heard you pretty fast. I can't believe they actually references the Xenoblade 2 box art with this game. It's just, wow. It's like they actually went there. Again, the artwork here is sublime. It's just I can't believe they actually went in that direction. It's great.
Ready to surrender? My sensors detect low vitals. Your odds of success are 1.4%.
Yeah, never tell me the odds.
Wise to continue.
Nah, your math must be off. I was just getting started.
Do you truly believe you can defeat us both? Your determination is unquestionable.
Well, yeah, I kicked your butts before. Give me a minute and I'll do it again.
With such confidence, perhaps you could carry on alone.
That says I am back banning your friend. Have fun with that as he just... Yep, there he goes, just straight into the void. Or, you know, just...
Nice. Yeah, good going. Let him just run off back to his little hideout. How exactly does this factor into your master plan?
And here we get to see the overarching message of the game. It's like you could have just killed Sonic right from when you first met Infinite. You have no legs to stand on here.
Nothing of our true intentions. Soon, all of reality will bend to our will. And I will be the one true Sonic.
Whatever. Just try not to test my patience any further.
Oh, it's like they're not exactly on the best terms. I wonder how this is gonna fare for them. Also, just inexplicably just, ended up in deep space. It's like last time I checked, the Death Egg was basically obliterated with all the prisoners on board. And yet somehow the Death Egg is still in greater shape than the Death Star was in The Rise of Rey. I don't get it either.
What happened? You're looking a bit worse for wear. Where's the kid?
Scattered, dead, I don't know.
The entire thing was a trap. They got the jump on us. I only just made it out, but those two lunatics sent the kid to null space. He's stuck in there without me.
Wait, what do you mean by two lunatics?
Yes, it's getting out of hand now. There are two of them.
Yeah. Remember Neo Metal Sonic? Well, get this. He's back, and he's in cahoots with Infinite.
Unfortunately, fortunately, he's not copied Cell this time around, so he should be fine.
What? Neo Metal Sonic?
You want to take that you want to take that line again, Amy?
Oh man, that guy's bad news.
I don't think I was there for that one. What is he, like a neon metal Sonic?
Oh, inexplicably, Silver's just here now. I thought you went back home. What are you still doing here? I mean, I guess it makes sense that he doesn't know what Neo Metal is, but still, it's just... Why is he still here?
Not quite. More so, Eggman decided to give Metal Sonic an upgrade one day, which royally backfired.
Oh, so you mean like 3.0? I know 3.0 at the very least. The hell is 3.0?
You're sure he's not just another one of Infinite's illusions?
Positive. We're in trouble if those two are both using Phantom Rubies. No sign of the Chaos Emeralds either.
Thank you. It's like, finally, somebody's bringing up the Chaos Emeralds, and I mean, I suppose it makes sense given they're probably on the Starfall Islands at this point in the time, but still, it's like, they're finally getting acknowledged in this game, when they basically weren't at all in the original.
No kidding. So what's our next move?
Hold on a second. Our satellites just intercepted a distress beacon. It's coming from the kid's transponder.
So weird hearing the term transponder in a Sonic game.
Really? Where is he?
I'm also used to that sort of stuff from Halo 2.
Looks like it's being broadcasted from the wreckage of the Death Egg.
Look at that, it's actually a wreckage on the map here. Look at that. It's like the attention to detail. Dead atmosphere.
The Death Egg? How do you wind up there?
No idea, but I think this may have just clued us in on where Infinite and Neo have set up shop.
Do you think they're using it as a power source for the Ruby again?
Well, this scan seems to confirm it. The core must be back online, acting as a power source for the Ruby. Wow, the readings for it are off the charts. No wonder reality's a total mess right now.
Yep, reality is just a total mess.
Okay.
It's just another regular old Tuesday with us, with the Sonic Heroes, which is reality just tears itself asunder every 5 minutes.
Doesn't look like it'll be that easy. The Death Egg seems to still fortify the core, and they've upped the ante a little in terms of defenses.
A little. Well, we'll see.
Move our entire fleet's assault to focus on this if we want any chance at breaking in.
Alright, that's right, we still have a fleet, that's what... Now I remember. Still have no idea where we even got all the ships for these, considering we're supposed to be like an underground resistance move. Where did we get the ships for that, by the way? Still don't get it.
Sounds like a fairly solid plan. We'll prep what remaining ships we have for an all-out assault.
So, is this the fabled Operation Big Wave 2.0?
Yes, actually, I thought of it in 2 minutes this time.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Wait, shut up.
It's like, I do gotta appreciate them just nailing the writing in the first game, just nailing it to the post. Just like, it was stupid. Anyways, oh look, it's Deadeye again. It's Red Eye, you remember from Sonic 3? It actually referenced something from Sonic and Knuckles for once.
Making final maneuvers. Not too long now before they deploy countermeasures.
How we looking, Tails?
Ran into a small issue. We can't just destroy the core like last time.
Oh, and we even got the music from Adventure 2 here. It's like, it's like a good game for once.
Take this. If you find any sort of console
Yes,
computer hooked up to the
I
core,
have installed a virus on this USB drive.
Circle worker, pal. Though, what's the plan if Neo and Infinite catch wind of what we're up to?
Well, once Tails hacks in, maybe you could try to get their attention and lure the two away to someplace else.
It really is just a USB drive, I just realized.
You guys are
It's like if this was done like 20 years ago, you'd know it would just be on a floppy.
Assuming things don't go south, chili dog's on me later.
Good call.
The light, the shading here is just insane. Look at this.
Now they're on their way to blow this place to Kingdom Come.
It is evident that you merely lack the comprehension to understand where exactly your power comes from.
Or to understand Rick and Morty, which I just so happen to ghostwrite, don't you know?
Fortunately for us, we already have everything we need right here. That being said, this is indeed an unforeseen turn of events. I did not expect them to find out this quickly.
Yeah, well, looks like your plan had a few tiny holes.
The core is still charging. We've yet to reach our full strength. But do not fret. For every second we grow stronger. It won't be long before the core is fully charged. And once it is, that insubordinate hedgehog will kneel before me.
Odd choice of words, Neo-Metal.
Take the necessary precautions to protect the core. Deploy the battalion. We will crush their pitiful little band.
Get it? Because it's like he said the thing in Return of the Jedi.
We can just chalk this one up to Eggman's brilliant programming.
Well, thanks for telling me everything I needed to know, guys. I'm just gonna go off and just ruin the core for you. Well, here we go. He's trying to sneak around, but the clap of his non-existent cheapskates alerting the badniks.
Buddy, can you hear us? Alright, you're okay. For a sec, you were down for the count. Now listen up, this is super important. You see that giant energy reading the radar's picking up? Head straight towards it. Bring it up there. It's the Phantom Ruby core. We're here to destroy it.
I know this is basically just a remix of Prison Hall, but honestly, this one... Oh, look at this. It's even like, it's even like, in this whole place is overclocked. Look at how it's overheating. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I do definitely prefer how this sounds compared to, the base game. Like, I really need to give this soundtrack a listen at some point. Reminds me a little bit more of something you would have seen in Secret Rings. In like a good way. They even have like these little just sort of barriers made out of corrugated iron. It's cute.
Run that by me again, buddy? You're saying they're not even at max power yet?
We don't shut down that core soon. Those two are going to be powerful enough to totally rewrite reality. We'll all be done for.
What?
Perceptive as usual, Commander.
Okay, just casually clipped for reality myself. It's like, wow, reality really must be breaking down if I'm able to do that. What even was that? Oh, we even got the Egg Robos here, ready to snipe me off stream, just like in Superstars. Amazing. Let's see, am I screwed here? That's the, that is the question of the day, isn't it? So I'm guessing you, can you move spikes? Move spikes. There we go, and that's how you get that, that's how you get that red ring, and now I just gotta wait here. Nice. There we go. I mean, also the fact that I don't have to deal with,
Okay, I'm in. Headed towards the source.
with Santiago's just sort of, terrible, levels in this. Just, even that just makes this, just... That is just the sort of the icing on the cake here, I feel. And it's still going as well, just... I feel as though I just can't help but gush over this after just playing Forces last week. It just... The glow-up is insane. It's like there's actual challenge here as well.
Alright, I'm almost there. Catch you on the flip side.
I mean, obviously, a fair bit of this stuff is still, a little rough around the edges. This is still technically a fan mod after all, still using Forces assets, but even so, just... I can't help but appreciate how they were able to just do so much with what they had here. Up. Seems I'm reaching the end here. And oh hey, it's these fellas again. It's this quick section. It's this quick step section again, just from basically every level of Unleashed. Let's go this way. Ow. But lucky for you, I have like ring magnetism because I am a wolf. So joke's on you. Again, can't help but imagine what a version like this would be like if you were actually able to play as Whisper. Well, there's the core. But yeah, that was a pretty damn fun level. Like, I can see myself basically just playing this over the original game a lot of times. Also, ooh. I gotta see what all these new abilities do, because they look like they're gonna be a lot more interesting.
Question though, seriously, how'd you even get up here? Whoa.
I have no idea.
Well, they certainly got the mood down, Pat. The ominous lighting, monochromatic color scheme, nice and creepy.
Well, just casually just slot the USB stick in there.
These firewalls are pretty complex. It's doable, but I'll need some time to hack it.
Don't worry, pal. We'll buy you as much time as we can. Any idea where Neo or Infinite are?
They were spotted pretty close to the front lines. Seems like they want to handle this personally.
He's looking awfully suspicious there, by the looks of it. Just like,
Then leave pointy and edges someplace away from the core. Where that someplace is, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright, sounds good. You got this, Sonic.
A walk in the park. I got this. Everything okay, kid? Stand back, kid. I've been itching for a good fight. Alright then. Let's rock.
It's like, yep, it basically feels like I do during my whole Legends R playthrough. Like, sure, just absolutely diminish all my efforts, why don't you? Okay, Meteor Rush. What a rush. I want to see real quick what these new Wispins do. Let me just have a look at these. I want to see what all this is. Okay, so allows you to perform a double jump, which draws items towards you. Oh, grants. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just basically gives you the double jump for free. That's kind of neat. Let's see. Hold on to some rings after taking damage. Oh, so there's. It's like these Whisper abilities basically give you the same abilities as some of the base Mobia ones. So draw items, which is Wolf. Double jump, which is Bird. Hold on to rings, which is Hedgehog. I wonder if there's one which gives you extra iframes. That'd be also kind of cool. I don't think we've gotten many of those quite yet, though. So we'll just stick with these. And let's go Meteor Rush. I'm guessing this is... Okay, lead away, Neo Metal and Infinite. I would say this is the most fillery level, but at the same time, it's like this whole thing has been going at a breakneck pace. Well, here we are, back again with, what was it? Egg Gates from, basically that one Sonic level from Forces. You know the one. Look at this, we actually get to interact with some of the space stuff now. Well, it's like, why are there so many asteroids around the Earth? Is this just like refuge from from when the arc blew itself in half? Probably best not to question this sort of thing. It just looks cool, but even though it's still can't help but find it looks kind of weird. Well, you know me, just constantly questioning things. Because somebody has to in this country. Alley-up. Look at this, we actually have badniks which are actually somewhat of a threat and actually damage you for once. Again, just like... I really gotta stop with the comparisons to the base game, because it's like... It's not even fair. It's not even fair. The fact they were able to just take all the stuff that people liked in this and just upped it. Well, except for stuff like that. I feel it is quite easy to just end up inadvertently overshooting a lot of stuff. Ooh. Let's keep going. Oh. Right, I forgot they're actually using stuff from Eggate here. I remember those. This is so much more intensive compared to Forces. It's not even fair. I mean, obviously... Oh, there's Red Eye again. I mean, obviously, a lot of this is still taken from, look at this double wall jump. Amazing. Let's go this way. Let's see where this leads.
Yikes! Stay clear of this meteor shower, buddy. Sheesh, probably not the greatest place to be building your giant space stations.
It's like, it's even got that sort of tongue-in-cheek commentary that I would make. Just like, why would you put, why would you build your massive space station right where, a whole bunch of meteors? I mean, to be fair, meteor herd from SA2, but at the same time, I feel it's a little bit more, But look, we're even doing the same sort of thing from Asteroid Coaster as well. Again, it feels as though they really took a lot of, I was gonna say, they really took a lot of, leaps out of Asteroid Coaster's book for this level. You know, right before that happened. This whole thing just reminds me so much of Asteroid Coaster, in like a good way. Because I'll just say it right now. Oh, somehow I made that. I feel as though Asteroid Coaster is definitely one of my favorite levels from Colors. At least visually. I mean, saying this is someone who's not exactly the biggest fan of Oh, looks like this is a burst segment, except I don't have any burst wisps. Oh well. Once again, I still have no idea where they got this whole fleet from. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. I guess the shuttle bay. Because that's an area that was in the base game, which we can justify going to.
Okay, if my memory serves me correctly, which it usually does, the shuttle bay should be this way. Those two shouldn't be too far behind now. So let's keep moving.
Look at this, we actually got ourselves a proper level here for one. Ooh! How convenient that we actually got ourselves a, Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like actual level design. Level gimmicks which actually utilize the Wispins. That's awesome. I kind of wish that was just, again, more so used in the original game. That's actually kind of cool, honestly. Unlike what I'm doing right now, just don't do this. Yeah. Okay, there is a way down here. I was kind of nervous. I'm getting scared. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I think we're near the end. Oh. I saw that little change there. I saw that little load zone. Oh man, and we... It's like you wouldn't see that in any official capacity in the Sonic game. No way, just a quick step section upside down. It's like you'd never see it. Along with, again, this sort of level of in-game cinematography. Oh, look at this! We even get ourselves a quick step section in the Death Star trench. It's like you never would have thought it. I have no idea how I survived that. You could have sworn there I was dead.
Okay, we're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go.
Oh, shut up, Sonic. It's like the references here are so on the nose. It really is like Flynn wrote this. Again, though, I'm guessing the rankings are more so based on the original game and not balanced at all for this. Oh, there's the peg leg again. Next. Okay. Stage 8, yeah. Compared to the original game's 30 levels, this only has 8. I mean, short and sweet is a good way of putting it. It's so funny as well, because despite how short Force's story was, it's still, a lot of the levels still just felt like filler. Compared to this, where it just feels a lot more just sort of streamlined. It only has as many levels as it needs to tell the story, which can't help but appreciate. Anyway, also can't help but notice that it feels as though if we go back to missions, so in terms of missions, we get it seems to just primarily be Sonic and Avatar stages. It's like of the 8, half of the levels are just Sonic and Avatar focused. Then you got 2 strictly as Sonic, and then 2 strictly as the Avatar. I guess they just figured that this was the best playstyle, I suppose. Anyways, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, game plan. Ain't no way we're beating those two in a fair fight. Last time was sort of proof of that.
I mean, we didn't even try fighting them together as a team, Sonic.
The Ruby's core, and at that point, those two are no more harmless than a motobug. Sounds easy enough on paper, but... Whoa! Hey, all good, bud? What's up? You seem a bit...
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of your references, buddy.
Oh. Is this about what happened before?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. We don't have much time, so I'll try to make this quick. I think a bit of an apology is in order. Because I've been screwing up.
He's actually trying to make up for it. It's like, imagine actually getting Sonic to do this at IDW. He would never.
It's my style, you know? Gotta stay on the move. Okay. Look, what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. I went in over my head and nearly screwed everything up. But trust me, I won't make the same mistake twice.
I mean, granted, you would never actually see this sort of thing from actual game Sonic. He's just not that sort of character, but I can sort of appreciate at the very least what they're trying to go for here.
Because hey, after all, you're not a rookie anymore.
I never was. They even got like the little fist bump leitmotif in there.
Get out of null space alone.
I don't know, but those cheap parlor trick portals are pretty useless, aren't they? Man, oh so terrified of these stupid gemstones. I'm sick of these dumb illusions. All that power's amounted to be a pretty big pain in my head.
You're not allowed to swear in this Christian Minecraft server, Sonic.
Be ready for anything, partner. Looks like things are about to get a little weird.
So there's stuff like that as well. It's just wow. I can't help but appreciate just, once again, the artwork just seems on point.
I'll give you a chance to turn tail now and run for it. Though you like
So as far as I'm aware, this level is basically just cross between boss fight and level. Because again, we sort of realize that boss fights in these games aren't exactly the best. Oh, we're just straight into null space by the looks of it. Literally pulling that same thing on me again, huh, Infinite? Up, and we get the main theme here again.
Such efforts are useless. There is a 98.6% chance of your defeat.
Never tell me the odds.
I think we'll take those odds.
It's like, come on, Sonic, you made so many Star Wars references so far. What was wrong with saying never tell me the odds? Come on, Sonic, just humor me. It's like you've done so much so far, you may as well go all the way. Also, yeah, this particular music. Not the biggest fan of the lyrics, but at the same time, it's like... It is still... I can't help but appreciate how cool this music still kind of sounds, even if the lyrics not exactly the biggest fan of. It's just... The biggest iteration of it. I can't believe... I loved it when Sonic said it's overclocking time, then overclocked all over the place.
Come down and fight us yourself.
You could prove to be so much nuisance, my loves and company.
Still hung up on that, huh?
You would have thought you'd learn from just putting yourself at the end of homing attack chains.
System damage detected.
All of a sudden, we're back in what looks like the city.
What's the matter? Someone a little too weak?
Keep them occupied with the back and forth banter. Let your body a little.
Oh look, he's throwing Final Fantasy XIV mechanics at me now. It's like he got so mad he turned into a raid boss. Well, then again, I am the sort of person who really likes rage baiting Infinite. I can't wait for him to get formed at the end of this. Oh look, and just once again, more homing attack chains. You really gotta stop doing this and just letting me fall and perish in the depths. Like that. That's one thing that I'm still not exactly the biggest fan of. The fact that, it's like if you do the double jump, you're basically kind of screwed out of your homing attack. Not the biggest fan of that. I mean, it still feels a lot better control-wise compared to base forces, but that whole little detail there I still find just doesn't feel all that great, to be honest. At the very least, it's very forgiving in terms of rings. I will give it that. You're making this too easy for me, Midfinite. It's like... I do appreciate him at least trying to make him a more compelling villain here. And in the Chaotix case files, but at the same time, it's just... Whisper game, yeah. Like... And I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate a Whisper game. You know, maybe one which actually allows you to have more, it's like a better Sonic Forces, where you tag alongside Whisper and are able to actually, still customize your avatar. I can imagine that being pretty cool.
How we doing, Tails?
Just a little longer. Almost have it cracked.
Try picking it up a bit. All the reality warping's getting a little nauseating.
A little nauseating. Oh, and they're doing the thing here where you gotta outrun the... It's like they also just... really put in the opportunity to add in a whole bunch of all these various different, level tropes from the booster. Also just, yeah. I will give it this. It is still a little bit jank. I was about to say, surely there's a death barrier here. Well, let's go this way instead. Let's go this way. This seems... Oh, hey, Neo. You know, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do the whole, thing with Infinite's, boss fight mechanic where it's like, you get hit and then the boss fight gets harder with extra hazards. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I mean, a lot of this is still pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, kind of surprised you didn't do that at the very least. Also,
Hurry, Tails!
Just a little bit to go and got it.
there we go. We basically won. Also, yeah, the whole thing is the parallels and the fact that both Rookie and Sonic and the parallels between Neo Metal and Infinite, where they're both a tag team, except these two can't get along.
I will no longer tolerate such insolence. We must combine our powers to finish this.
But you guys are
And of course, we gotta finish this off with a double boost. Of course. And there we go, they're undone. Because our teamwork was better than their teamwork. And then we win. Yeah, that was still pretty cool. There we go, let's see what we get from Mission 8. Oh. We get the soulless eyes of the Wisp. Just looking into my soul. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sonic!
Hey, looks like the gang's all here. Great timing.
Did you two win?
Again, I can't help but notice that for each of these comic panels, it seems as though they use different artists, which
All of the robot army spontaneously shut down not too long ago.
sort of leads to mixed results, I feel. Like, some of the stuff with Infinite, obviously, the shading was pretty damn good, whereas here it feels a lot more simple. I mean, this looks, still pretty decent. Again, it just really feels like IDW in that sense.
I mean, hey, in the end, things fell pretty well into place, huh?
Yeah, and you have me to thank for that, by the way.
I'm still here, by the way.
How did you...
When they sent me to null space, Dumb and Dumber managed to forget that I literally created null space. I was left with the tools to manipulate it from within.
Just not enough to get yourself out.
Go figure. But enough that I managed to redirect your little friend up here, which enables you to find the core. Bada bing, bada boom.
They all look so annoyed with him. Look at Knuckles.
Though, you do realize you're still going away for a long time, right?
Oh, look at that. Eggman's finally getting, accountability, except,
to tell you this in person, I'm already away, hatching a new scheme to put you and your little resistance to rest.
Oh, you know, just waiting for my AI daughter to hatch up a plan for me.
Right. Well, a little anticlimactic, but at the end of the day, a win's a win. So what do you say, guys? Should we get going? I take it cleanup's gonna be set back a tad bit.
Yep, and I'm not letting you run off this time. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Also, Silver was here. I don't know, it feels those... It's kind of weird. It's like the Chaotix actually had a little bit of more of a prominent role here. Silver, he basically had no reason to be here. It's just like, aside from just to make a joke about him not knowing who Neometal is. Kind of wonder why he bothered, but anyways. That was Overclocked, and all things considered, I can see why a lot of people tend to laud this particular mod, because it's like the level design compared to just base forces, it just feels almost like what the game should have been. In terms of, it's like the level design really felt like it took more cues from, you know, Unleashed, Generations, Colors, especially Colors, and just trying to think how to word this. It's like, even though there were a lot fewer levels, it just felt like there were more sort of, oh, and they even have the same voice. Call me Ryan. I could have sworn I know that's a particular name somewhere. Again, just mostly fan voice acting here, and you gotta admit, for the most part, they all did a pretty dang good job. Some not exactly to my personal preferences, but for what it's worth, it works. It works. And there we go, Zakujo. I do, at the very least, remember listening to a fair bit of the music they did for, like, fan boss fight music for Frontiers, and remember that being, at the very least, liking it at the time. There we go. Lyrics written and performed by Cotasian, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the lyrics of their songs, to be honest, but I mean, take it all at the very least. I am quite fond of, and there we go. That's the credits. I'm hoping at the very least all these people were able to go on and create some bigger and better things. This feels like a good start for a lot of these people.
Void of nothingness with you.
My plan was immaculate. It was your impetuous urge to fight that turned everything to chaos.
Well, your plan was no better than whatever that fat mustached fool ever came up with.
I am nothing like my creator.
Stark is nothing to me.
Me otherwise.
I will prove my worth when I escape from this wretched prison, and all living things will kneel before their master.
Would you shut up? I can't stand listening to you yap on.
I was about to say, it's just like, could you stop with the references, please? Oh. Well, Infinite. Well, Midfinite, looks like your wish got granted after all.
That's better.
You know he's probably just gonna tear you apart in the next 5 seconds, right? Well. Thanks for playing and a big thanks to everybody who put the blood, sweat, and tears into bringing this together. There we go. Version 2.0 coming soon. Ooh. Then again, I haven't exactly heard much about that. I mean, hopefully it's still coming out.